Hello everybody, and welcome. Today we are building my Automatic Asksvin Farm, which is what you can see behind me now. This one, just like the other farms, has got an automatic kill room at the bottom, so it allows our Aksvin to breed, the eggs to hatch, and then once our hatchlings turn into adults, it then automatically culls them for us, so that we don't have to. This then of course leaves the drops to pile up over time, so we can collect them whenever we need them. This one also works with the default cap, which is currently 10 Aksvin within the area, which means we don't get mob lag, which in turn makes this safe for multiplayer and server use. First things first, you will of course need to find yourself some Aksvin first in the Ashlands. They are hostile, so be careful. To tame these guys, you can either give them smoke puffs, which can be found growing around in the Ashlands, or also the vineberry clusters, which can also be found in the Ashlands, which is a new farmable crop. Go ahead, chuck her in there, standard procedure. You just need to wait for him to chow down, and then he'll start taming in a moment. There we go. Lovely stuff. Now, getting to the build, go ahead and get yourself a nice flat stretch of land. Whether you build around your base or in the Ashlands, that's entirely up to you. And then let's start by laying the foundation. The dimensions to remember is simply 8 meters by 6. So that's the foundations, the important bits all included. I just like always building myself a little frame to start with, like this. And then I'll just fill it up. Well, I'll fill half of it up, but yeah, doesn't really matter as much. And what I mean by half is just this side. This side really doesn't really need to be filled up, but I guess I'll do it anyway. Alright, let me add some beams here. And we fold these up. And at the top here is of course where our floor will be. Okay. Now this top one does need to be 8. So let's go ahead and fill it up all the way and then come back a little more. Like so, perfect. Now we delete these here. Don't need those. And then we can build it up a little bit higher. Not too shabby. Okay, so now we need to do something here. Just for this bit, just add yourself one of these guys. It's the 1x1, so you just need a snap point here really, so I'll pop that guy in there. And then I'm going to use these guys' cage walls, because I like to see what they're doing. So it looks like this. Now of course go ahead and delete that little bit in there. Lovely stuff. And now we can fill up the top bit as well to stop them from jumping over. Okay, let's see. This looks about right. Yeah, that'll be set right here. And the eggs will drop on through here. Alright, let's do this part here. Once again, I'm just going to use iron bars because I always like to see what's, going on in there. What shenanigans they're up to. Shenanigans being growing or dying. Lovely stuff. And then on the side here, because they do lay eggs, they need to be kept warm, similar to chickens. So let's build ourselves. It's a little hot here, really. Well, you guys can do any sort of fire source, obviously. This is just my preference. So I'll do these. And not these, but I'll do these. There, and we just pop a roof on top. Like so, and then I will add one of these guys. Where are you? There, hanging brazier. Nice. Right there. Lovely. Just gonna add one beam there because it annoys me if it doesn't look like it has proper support, so yeah. Okay, cool. Now, this is going to be the harder part, so we need to get them up here. So we'll need to build some stairs all the way down. Then they can have adequate support. Yeah, let me just add some of these guys there for now, temporary whatnot. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. Didn't slip, that doesn't matter. They are temporary stairs, after all. Okay, let me just check. They will probably snag here, I think. So let me just add a smaller one for the time being. Cool. So you want to get one in that side, one in that side. Okay, so at this stage, go ahead, get your Aksvin. What I will do is, well, actually what you should do as well, try and get yourself the saddle. So for the Aksvin saddle, you'll need flame metal, linen thread, and Morgan sinew. So go ahead and do that. Otherwise, you'll need to use the harpoon or whatever else to kind of push them up there. But I'll be using the saddle because, you know, it's just way easier. Okay, there we go. Add the saddle and whoop, yeehaw! Need to drive this guy up there. Okay, slowly into that corner there. Ah, there we go. Sweet. And Shift E. Cool, got my saddle back. Now let's do the next one. You there, fancy a drive? That still annoys me, by the way. Sorry, off topic, but they make the same noise that a wolf does when you pet them. That annoys me. It's just still the beta, so well, alpha, whatever, test version. So yeah, maybe they'll still change this. I don't know. Nope. I'm trying to Shift E to get my saddle back here, and it keeps wanting to rename it. Right, there we go. Okay, so this is not what we want. They need to be... Oh, there he goes, he fell through. Okay, perfect. I was about to harpoon this one to yoink him in that direction. But this looks fine. See, they're both pointing away. This is not what you want. This is why we need to make this floor space available. So as soon as we remove this... You! Look at me! Both of you. This one should rotate in a moment as well. As long as we give them this floor space that's available. It's gonna wait for that to happen. Come on now. Come on. Come on. There we go, perfect. And that's how you know it's working, if they're facing towards us. Cool. Let's get rid of these. And yeah, at this point, it's basically just decorating however you guys please. Move this, move that. Let's go ahead and close this. Now at the top here, if you just yoink it, well, yeet, rather it right in there. We need vineberry. I've used them all. Right, let me get some vineberry bush or whatever they're called. Now looking at them, just go ahead and throw it straight at them. Alright. You might struggle to do this, by the way, if you're using the, what are they called, smoke puffs? Because they are a bit bigger, so I would recommend using these guys. They fit in there easier. Whereas the smoke puffs are a bit bigger, so they kind of bounce away and so on. And that is that done. Let's just stand around here for a second. I just want to see the little love particles fly about and so on, so we can actually see that it is working. There we go. Perfect. You can go ahead, add your roof and whatnot at this stage. And now I'm just going to stand here and wait for the first eggs to pop on through. And there we go. Pop. First egg, pop on through. And yeah, I like the way it looks. kind of gives me the vibe of Godzilla. If you guys ever see the, saw the Godzilla movie. Anyway, so there we have the egg. Now we just have to wait for it to hatch, actually. Looking at it, you can see it is warm. So yeah, because of the nearby fire. So that's perfect. And then we just wait for a little baby to appear. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Hang on now. So we need to actually set up the killing mechanism. I completely forgot about that almost. Right, so let us go ahead, get yourself some of these guys. Where are they? Item stands. It's popping right on the corner here. Let me just check if that is pointing towards me. Yes, it is. Right, so right on the corner here. So pop one there. And run here, right where these tiles meet. And we do the same for all the others as well. Perfect. And this is where we, of course, use our pufferfish, which are extremely useful. There we go, and that is the killing mechanism set up. The babies will be down there. Their hitbox won't be large enough to make contact, but of course, as soon as they turn into adults, then they will. I'm just gonna hang around here, wait for that guy to hatch, and so on. There we go. There is our cute little baby. And I'm being poisoned. And there's another egg. Right. Just gonna wait for that guy to turn into an adult. There we go. And now that he or she is an adult, they now make contact. They have got a lot of HP. So it takes them quite a while, to pass along, should we say. And then, let me just hang around once more, so you guys can just see, the drops sort of piling up, that sort of thing. And there we go. Open this one up, grab the drops. Another egg there. There will be a lot of eggs, by the way. I've noticed that, yeah, they do kind of pile up. But drop-wise, you will get these guys. So you'll get the Aksvin hide, Aksvin tail. There's also two other ones. You'll also get this one, the Aksvin trophies, as well as the bladder. So yeah, those will be the drops that you'll be getting here. Perfect. Now let me go to the main build quickly, just to show you guys what I did in terms of decoration. So what I've used here is simply the new blocks, which I really like. And they are all Grausten. So Grausten walls and the windows is what I use here around the tops. Those are Grausten stairs as well. And these are all Grausten floor, which is quite cool because it has a 1x1 version, a 2x2 version, and also a much bigger 4x4 version. And I really like them. These here you can build as well. These are the Aksvin skeleton, and you can sit on them if you if you feel inclined to do so. So yeah, you can build these as well once you find the bones from the ashlands. Heading up here, I just added a what do you call it? These guys, the beams, I believe. The what are they? What are they? These guys. So the Grausten small beam. That's one of the new pieces I recently introduced. So Grausten small beam here. And then these are the new light source, which is basically a lava lamp. It looks super cool. And they should be around here somewhere, I believe. Literally just called a lava lantern. And yeah, I very much like them. Right. And that is that all done, folks. Let me pop myself into this chair if I can sit and not have a fit, right? There we go. Lovely. And that's that done. You're now the proud owner of an Automatic Asksvin Farm. You can of course take away the killing mechanism if you just wish to breed loads of them for whatever reason, for an army or maybe just mounts or whatever. And decoration, just go ahead and customize it, do your own thing, make it your own, that sort of stuff. But apart from that, all things aside, that's that done, and thank you so much for watching, guys. You guys have yourself an awesome day. And this is Zerger saying goodbye. Take care. Cheers.